Hey there guys, it's your boy Agris. We're back with some Trails of Cold Steel. And I was supposed to start recording a lot earlier, but we've been dealing with severe thunderstorms, and what comes with that is constant outages. You're just knocking out the power left and right. And honestly, I probably shouldn't even be recording right now, because if I lose my footage, which I shouldn't because OBS is supposed to save it. But I remember back during a Sky part, I thought I was gonna have my footage, but it ended up getting, I think it was like corrupted, or I didn't have it pretty much, even though it was supposed to save it. And I really don't want that to happen during this playthrough. So I thought about just, waiting until tomorrow or something. But I'll take my chances. Anyway, we're here at Oddvin's Arms and Orbital Factory, because we have a quest here. And you guys missed it, but I did a little fishing before I came here. Also healed out. Let's see. Yeah, we caught a Kasigan and a crayfish. Pretty much all we did. We also made some recipes. That's about it. You didn't miss anything else, so let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I'm doing alright. Bit tired, but what's new? When you're dealing with insomnia, you're always tired, but you can't sleep. No, I take it you're those students the market manager was talking about. Well, feel free to take a look at my wares. They might not compare to what you get in the bigger smithies, but they should come in handy either way. I wanted Samus, my son, to succeed my smithing for me. Little did I know he was going to come back wanting to tinker with orbits instead. I wasn't too pleased at the time, but after lots of questioning, I decided to leave it. Now we just work here together. Yeah, I'm here for all your arms related needs, and he's here for all your orbit related needs. Ooh, okay, we can get some new stuff. It's honestly sad that we're pretty broke. Oh, and honestly, this is too good to pass up. Are you crazy? Like, that's a major jump. That costs so much. Yeah, I might have to sell. We might have to. We don't really got too much anything to sell. Man, how do you get Mira? Everything, I mean, it's not kind of expensive though, let's be real here. I'd at least like to buy every, oh man, we're gonna have to. I don't care. We still don't have enough. Whatever, we gotta do it. Nice. I know there's some chests that would probably give us some stuff, but honestly right now with the way that these enemies are hidden, we can't wait around. I honestly also need to, I wish we could open up some slots as well, because Laura is slow as hell. Like, I looked at Laura's stats, and she might actually be the slowest one in this party. And she's damn the strongest though, that's for certain. Welcome, this is the shop's Orbital Factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be the students from Doors, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. It involved replacing the orbit light and a road lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for the details? This... You know what this reminds me of? Didn't we do something similar back in Sky with Estelle and Joshua? Didn't they have to fix an orbit light on... I swear... Sure, let's get right to it. As she read, one of the road lamps on the Western Highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the orbit light inside breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken orbit light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. You received the new orbit light. So all that's required of us is to replace the broken one with this then. Yup, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the Western Highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that it's the right one. It'll have BO2 written on it. Okay, BO2. Near the windmill in front of the nature park. Understood. Is it safe to leave such work in our hands? I believe none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry, pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting the new one in. Simple. I guess the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it, but you could just write that down. No need, we don't need to write anything down. I'll remember it. There's a code. Yeah, you need to input it so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. The code for BO2s is 466515. Okay, 466515. Got it. Honestly, I was saying it. I was saying the number to memorize it, but I just happened to click on his dialogue, and he was saying. Ring was also saying it, so I just decided to read out the rest of the dialogue without repeating the number again. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. The light from the road lamps actually repels monsters. Okay, this is very, very similar. And this is a throwback right here. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it. The last thing you want is to be caught off guard by monsters. I see. Thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it then. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Leave it to us. Let's go then. Quest. Any bright ideas started? Yeah, bright, alright. I'll leave it all to you then. Just be careful out there on the off chance something happens. Okay. Well, before we cut to me being over there, I'm gonna do a little bit of shopping and stuff. Okay, there it is. This track crazy. It's supposed to be near the windmill in front of the nature park, right? This light does appear to be working. Which means that's probably the one Samus was referring to. Probably. Let's check the number on it. BO2. Yeah, this is the one. Alright, then we must enter the code 466515. After taking care of our uninvited guests. What? Monsters. There sure are a lot of them. Guess those lights really work. We need to change that thing quick. Reen, can we entrust the task itself to you? Sure thing. The rest of you, keep the monsters at bay while I make the switch. You can count on us. Okay, first thing first. I need to input the code to open the maintenance hatch. Pretty sure it was 466515. 466515. That should do it. It opened. Now, let's get the new orbman light in place. Nice. Thank you so much for your help. Looks like things have finally calmed down. Thankfully, hard to believe how much of a difference those things make. You got that done in record time, Reen. Yes, I was expecting the process to take much longer. Well, it was a pretty simple procedure, since I wasn't being harangued by monsters the whole time anyway. Still, good job. And I guess that's a wrap. Yeah, now we just need to go report back to Samus. New orbman light exchange for a broken orbman light. Guys, listen. Oh, I know you guys hate me, but I love you. Oh, so dearly. Hey there, I take it the job's done? It is. Allow us to give you a detailed report on it too. Reen explained what happened while they replaced the orbman light. We have the old orbman light here too. Reen handed over the broken orbman light. Thanks, I'll get this fixed up so it can be used again. Glad you're all safe after dealing with those monsters though. They were hardly a threat. We did take the request up knowing it could be dangerous after all. You military academy kids really are a tough group. Oh yeah, can't forget to give you your reward now, can I? You received detection. Ooh, nice. Are you sure we could take one of your quartz? Of course, you did some solid work, you know. Thanks for the help. Feel free to come along whenever you need me to give your orbmans a checkup. quest. Any bright ideas completed? Yo, it's nice to get detection. It's just unfortunate that we have no, slot available to put it on. I can't use it right now. I believe that was that everything we needed to do quest-wise so far? Yeah, it is. Alright, I guess we can expect a scene after this. Ew, guess that does it for all the mandatory tasks. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pooped. Same, I don't venture out onto the highways very often. The two of you sure seem okay though. Well, my hometown is in the countryside too, so I'm kinda used to this. Okay, Rain? Means it's from the countryside. Yo, us southerners, we're tough. And with all the training Laura does, I imagine this is probably nothing for her. Indeed, I find this level of exercise to be quite manageable. However... Oh... Yo, she is... Laura... Ring, you got a problem on your hands, buddy. This girl right here, she wants to say something, but she won't say it to him for some reason. I'm sure she'll eventually do it though. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but there's gonna come a time where Laura just gets blunt as hell and say what she actually wants to say to him. Cause she's been giving him like, I don't know, like some mixed signals. Like he doesn't understand what's going on, and I really don't either. I just think it has something to do with Ring's ability, whether it's his strength or this is its prowess. Like his, because even in this conversation we're talking about, Ring and Laura being okay. What is it? No, I'm sure it's nothing. I believe we should return in the inn, should we not? Yeah, let's. I'm guessing Instructor Sara is still there. We can give our report and also ask her a bit more about the purpose behind these field studies. That would definitely be good to know. She hasn't told us anything about what's happening tomorrow either. Alright then, let's head to the inn. Look at Elliot. Man's is always so damn happy. Don't give crap. The one paid. What's going on? It sounds like something's happening over at the market. There appears to be some manner of dispute occurring. I wonder what's up. Should we go take a look? Yeah, let's go and see. Let's see what's popping off here. Oh, look like we're about to have a throwdown, huh? Let them fight it out. Let them run the fade. Don't give me that crap. This is my spot. Oh, is he the one that spent that a lot to get that center spot? I paid for it, so it's mine. I'm the one who paid for this spot. Look, I've even got the permit for it, so stop lying to me and vaboose. What is this funky ass track? May I ask what the problem is? Perhaps we can help in some way. There seems to be some question over which of these two gentlemen gets control of this area to set up his stall. The young merchant over there is local, while the merchant wearing the suit is from the capital. So they're both claiming the same spot? Yeah, I like this little music right here. It's kind of fire. How odd. Permits for the market are issued by the province's ruling lord. Oh, so for ďಃLove that would be... Ah! Oh, we gripped them up. This isn't good. We must stop them. Who are you? Unhand me at once? I'm not sure exactly what's going on here, but violence isn't going to solve anything. You both need to calm yourselves. You've been worked into a rage. Yeah. La. What are you, high schoolers? This has nothing to do with you meddling kids. We're having a mature discussion here, and I'll thank you not to interfere. A mature discussion? Man, you just gripped this dude up. Since when was grabbing a person by the neck been considered mature? Let him know. Let him hear some, Elliot. If you truly intend to have a mature discussion, perhaps you should try acting more like adults. Damn, Elisa. What did you say to me? We're students from ďಃLove's military academy. We're currently visiting this town on a field study. And while we are not yet formal members of the army, I'm afraid we cannot simply walk by and ignore a fight in such a public place. Military academy? So they're a bunch of soldiers in training? What in Adios name is happening here? Old man's voice. Oh, is this gonna be Otto? Yo, now look what you've done. Manager Otto. Okay, it is Otto. Now, I've been filled in on what happened. I understand both of you have a permit for the same stall, is that correct? Yeah. And both permits expire at the same time too. What's the meaning of this? Now, I understand your concerns, but fighting over it here is greatly inconveniencing the other customers. I'll be happy to discuss the matter in private, but I'll need to ask the both of you to put your differences aside until it's been resolved. Okay. I guess. Well, that was a close one. Seems like everything's going to be fine, though. Yeah. Guess he's the guy in charge. Now, I really appreciate the four of you stepping in to help defuse the situation. And though I suppose I should expect no less from the infamous Class 7 I've heard so much about. Oh? How do you know about Class 7? My name is Otto. I'm the manager of ďঃLove's Grand Market. Now, I have some things to discuss with you if you'd be so kind as to come along. I'll treat you to some tea. Sounds quite lovely. Oh, he got screwed over, didn't he? Damn. You know, I was just saying something about him earlier, bragging about that spot. So, you were responsible for choosing our assignments? Oh, it wasn't even Sara, it was him. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Now I was off the mark. Indeed, Principal Van Dyke is an old friend of mine, you see. He asked me to personally select a few tasks that you might be able to complete. Well, that was nice of him. We appreciate your consideration as well.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. Likewise, I'm grateful to you for taking some troublesome tasks off my hands. And I can't thank you enough for your help at the market. If you hadn't been there, I imagine someone would have wound up getting hurt.
I'm just glad we got there when we did.
So both merchants will be taking turns using the same stall at the front of the market?
Oh, okay, they're taking turns. I thought the other guy just got completely screwed.
That's right, both of their permits are genuine, but their merchandise and temperance don't lend themselves to sharing the space. Eventually, they agreed to a compromise where they would each make use of the front stall on alternate weeks. The other stall we reserved is near the back of the market, however, so whoever's relegated there will likely see far lower sale numbers.
Yeah, they might, unless he has something that's like way more appealing than dude in the front. 'Cause I don't care where you're stationed. If you're in the front, if your shit isn't what I want, I don't care.
That's better than nothing, I guess, but still really unfortunate. I must admit, I do find this whole matter rather perplexing. To my knowledge, the issuing of market permits is the sole responsibility of each province's ruling lord. For mistakes such as this to have been made in the first place raises some rather unpleasant questions.
She's got a hell of a point. You got a great point. Makes you even more curious about you know who we saw earlier. Come on now, let's not play. I said I don't know how to feel about them, but that's true. It's a lord's duty to control the flow of goods. If he can't handle it, the local economy could really suffer.
You're quite right. Ordinarily, that responsibility would fall upon the Duke's household.
The Duke? The cruising province is ruled by Duke Alberea.
One of the four most powerful nobles in the entire country. But lately, the situation surrounding the Duke's household has been getting a bit complicated.
Complicated?
Yeah, a few months ago, he increases the sales of tax for our market rather significantly. And with a larger percentage of their profits being taken from them, the merchants have begun to get rather desperate. Fights like the one you saw earlier are becoming more and more commonplace.
I see.
Sales tax is something which should not be raised without careful consideration. History has shown us how damaging such actions can be. I've never heard of anything like that happening in the capital. Have you tried raising objections to the increase?
Yeah, of course, I've even gone to Barra numerous times to petition the Duke personally. But they always just drive me away at the gate without listening to a word I have to say.
Who's surprised?
This has been going on for roughly 2 months now.
If that's the case, the mix-up with the permits may be more than just an accident.
Yeah. That much is obvious.
Are you suggesting they might be getting careless when dealing with the market, or maybe they're deliberately trying to cause problems?
It's more like that second one you just said.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to jump to conclusions. But I will say that before all this began, the soldiers in the guardhouse absolutely would have intervened in a scuffle like that.
No. Unlike the Imperial Army, a provincial army's main priority is maintaining the status quo throughout their territory. So mediating arguments which threaten the status quo should absolutely fall within the scope of their duties.
Yet no one was to be found.
Correct. It seems that unless we accept this tax increase, they intend to turn a blind eye to the market.
Wow, that's crazy.
The commanding officer at the guardhouse has even made comments suggesting as much.
Yeah, that guy was just an asshole. I talked to him earlier. He was just running his mouth. I don't give a damn about him.
That's not right at all.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking to you about matters like this. This is strictly an internal affair to be dealt with among us merchants. You have no reason to concern yourselves with it. You need to be focused on your field study. And I have a new list of tasks for you tomorrow morning as well.
You will?
So you were asked to prepare some for each day of our visit then?
That's right, I've got a few difficult ones in mind too, but I'm sure you're up for them.
And give me every task you got. Just hand all of them over. I don't care if it's 10 of them.
Or at least I hope you are.
Otto, stop sleeping on us. Class 7 for fuck's sake.
Ring, no need to run your mouth like that.
Yeah, be quiet, Elisa. No, I'm kidding.
Don't worry, we are.
I don't know why I always do. I don't know why I always have to make the protagonist talk shit. I think I did it with Lloyd a lot too.
We'll do our very best to meet your expectations.
Yeah, I think I did that a lot with Lloyd, and then I would have like Ellie say something.
Sorting out problems at the Grand Market is our responsibility. You don't need to worry yourselves about it. More importantly, I recommend returning to the inn for today. There's no doubt that you're all tired after today, so it would be best to rest up for tomorrow.
You're right about that.
That all sounds really unfair.
Yeah, I agree.
Provincial lords have the duty and the right to decide upon and collect taxes in the regions they control. And as long as that remains the case, there's not really much the general populace can do to stand against them. I'm reluctant to comment on how others choose to rule their own territories, but harassing one's people like this seems clearly inappropriate. I've heard many rumors about the current head of House Alberea. The current head is Eustace's dad, right? So couldn't we just ask Eustace for some help?
Honestly, I don't think asking Eustace for any help is gonna, make the situation somehow miraculously better. I doubt there's anything he could do. Among the nobility, decisions made by the head of the house are absolute. And since the Albereas represent one of the 4 great houses, that old tradition is absolutely guaranteed to be alive and well.
The Emperor himself is probably the only one with more power than the heads of the 4 great houses. Yes, that's a no then. I see you're all busy mulling things over. Excellent, excellent.
There's our girl Sara. Instructor Sara.
What brings you here? I figured it was about time for me to get going. Group B's not getting anything done as expected, so I'm off to help sort them out.
Damn, they haven't got anything done at all? Seriously, it's that bad. It has to be just the uses and Marcus stuff, right? Because there's no way they could just not have gotten anything done with Gaius and Emma. I know Fee's there, but I don't know what Fee is all about. He's capable though.
What? You're going to see Group B now? The town of Parma is a considerably distance from here. Now you let me worry about that.
How far is that?
You four are perfectly capable of looking after yourselves anyway, right? Put your heads together and think, and I'm certain you'll see what you need to do. Adios be with you. I'll be looking forward to your report.
Man, she's so cool.
I can't believe it. It's as though she knows exactly what's going on. Even though she spent the whole day drinking it at the inn, can she read minds or something?
Yo, Laura's so damn serious.
I'd suggest we return to our room and rest for the night in any case. We still have our reports to write, so an early dinner seems wise.
And honestly, another thing about Laura that I've noticed, it's not really like anything about her specifically. This is mostly like her looks. Her face, I swear, I kid you not. To me personally, now I'm not saying that there's a connection between these two characters. I'm just saying that they look similar. But Sara and Laura look very similar to me. It's something about their face and their eyes. It's like the same, kinda, not really, but like I swear if you gave both of them the same hair color, they would look like sisters or something.
Yeah, you're right. I'm so tired. Me too. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep at the dinner table without even making it to my bed.